Hello everybody, I'm Lachlan Irvin, and I am doing the Stanchies today for the Canucks and the Utah Mammoth. I am currently at the Pacific Coliseum watching practice for the Vancouver Golden Eyes ahead of their game tomorrow against the New York Sirens. Now I'm here for this practice today, but I have Stanchies later today against Utah. As of right now, the Vancouver Canucks are dead last in the National Hockey League in points, which makes covering them not so fun. You know, no matter what Michael Bublé will tell you, it is very difficult to cover a hockey team that is losing all the time. And don't get me wrong, covering hockey in general is a better job, even on its worst days, than lots of other jobs, lots of other careers. It's still working at the candy store of journalism, basically. It's a great beat to be on. But that doesn't mean that it's always super fun, especially when you're covering a team that is last place in the league, like the Canucks are. Yes, they're not there on winning percentage, but they are there in points. And the fact of the matter is, this was a team that was not supposed to be dead last in the National Hockey League. They were supposed to be much better than this. So the fact that they're not, and we're getting proof that they are not a team that can make the playoffs, that they're a team that can't go the distance, is a tough pill to swallow. But that also means it's up to me to make the Stanchies more fun for you guys, because after all, if you're going to be riding with this team, if you're going to be watching all of these games, regardless of the results, regardless of who they get in the draft lottery at the end of the year, you still want to get your entertainment value out of it. So we're going to make the Stanchies as fun as humanly possible for you guys, in the same way that the Golden Eyes are making practice today as fun as humanly possible today. They're having a good time out there. Yes, they've lost 3 in a row, but they're coming into only their second game at home against Sarah Fillier and the New York Sirens. So there's a lot to be excited about for this hockey team. The Mammoth have all these young pieces on their roster. They have Logan Cooley, they have Clayton Keller, they have Dylan Gunther, who could have been a Vancouver Canuck if the OEL trade didn't happen. They have a team, a nucleus of young, talented, fast-paced players that are going to make life very difficult for the Canucks and their much slower group of forwards. They're much more methodical defenders. It's going to be a test of speed versus structure. It's going to be a test of speed versus structure. It's going to be two teams playing probably a little bit more of a lower scoring game in the grand scheme of things, but at the very least it will be a true test of whether or not the Canucks can even tango with a team that's a wild card team right now, or are they doomed to the cellar of the NHL standings. They're a team where the vibes just couldn't be worse around this roster. And then you compare that to a team like the Golden Eyes, who are 1-3 last in the PWHL, but the vibes are so much higher. The belief of this expansion team and what they have building in the long term is so much higher. And of course, very different. We're comparing a team that's only been around for about a month to a team that has 55 years of history weighted on its shoulders. But with the Golden Eyes, the story is trust the process. With the Canucks, it's what is the process? What even are we doing? What is this team supposed to be? There is no identity other than losing right now. There is no identity other than this is a team that is at a total crossroads and has been at a crossroads for quite some time. We're going to find out more as this month goes on what the Canucks are and what their capabilities are. If we're going to see them tear it down, that might be sooner rather than later, especially if games like this one against Utah don't go their way. For now, I have to get home to cover the Stanchies tonight. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click like and subscribe on this YouTube channel for more videos like this. Make sure to follow along on CanucksArmy.com later tonight after the Canucks and the Mammoth at 6 p.m. We will have the Stanchies for you on CanucksArmy.com. Oh, and the Goldies tomorrow on my Substack as well, which link in the description for that as well. So thank you so much. See ya. The Golden Eyes are also last in their league currently, but at the same time the vibes are much higher for much better reason. I'm very glad I caught that on camera.